Whenever we talk about motivational interviewing, we're referring to this book by William R. Miller and Stephen Rolnick, copyright 1991. This is the impetus of the whole motivational interviewing movement. And these are the two gentlemen, Dr. Miller, you can read about him here, and Stephen Rolnick, who's actually from the University of Wales in the United Kingdom. So whenever you hear Miller and Rolnick, they're referring to motivational interviewing. And whenever you hear motivational interviewing, the founders of that whole technique, and specifically they were addressing helping people with substance use disorders. They are one and the same, motivational interviewing and Miller and Rolnick. And here we have the tip 35, treatment improvement protocol 35, entitled Enhancing Motivation for Change in Substance Abuse Treatment. It's available at the Shamsa bookstore digitally, or you can order a paper copy of it. And chapter 3 is entitled Motivational Interviewing as a Counseling Style. And you'll see the quote there, which they attribute to Miller and Rolnick, 1991. client-centered. Maybe a little background research on that was by Carl Rogers. There's an incongruence between self-concept and actual experience creates an emotional problems and mental disorders. And I think you all got that when I was explaining about this is congruent, this is not congruent, and that there's an incongruency between our patients' emotional well-being, what they think, their own self-efficacy of how they see themselves as a good person, whatever it is, and their actual behavior. Where the examples where we look for discrepancies, where they love their wife, they love their mother, yet they stole their mother's jewelry to go out and buy drugs. And there's an incongruency of what they feel about themselves and how they're behaving, and that causes emotional problems. And you can see where that would do that. So that's one of the issues we want to help our patients identify. We want to treat them with respect, genuineness, and the highest regard. We want to listen and try to understand things from the client's point of view. And we want to be transparent, which means self-aware and acceptance and having no false persona, no hidden agendas. Although it's not the clinical definition of that, we want to keep it real. You have to employ active listening skills and be present in the therapeutic alliance. Be present with them in an individual session. No hidden agendas. And listen to what they're saying. They want to be heard. No one's listened to them before. So here we are with Dr. Rogers. When someone really hears you without passing judgment on you, without trying to take responsibility for you, without trying to mold you, it feels
damn good.
It feels damn good.
Damn good.
Because for the most part, nobody's listened to them at all before. So it feels good to, and you can see right there. This is in memory of Dr. Rogers. Again, we stand on the shoulders of the giants who were before us in this field. You have to have a blank slate when you meet with a patient. You cannot have preconceived ideas of what they need to work on, although you know what they are. But we can't have the opinion that abstinence is the treatment goal. You have to maintain abstinence as part of your treatment. And we can't tell them what they need to do, although we know what they need to do. I found that, in general, addicts don't respond very well to telling them what they need to do. You need to do this, and you need that. You need to get clean, and you need to take this seriously. They don't respond very well. And the research shows that they're ambivalent to that, and they will increase resistance to that. So we're going to identify what they want to work on, what their goals are, and then direct them towards those goals. This is the spirit of motivational interviewing, and I found that it works very well. Over the years, and interviewing thousands of addicts, early recovery, and just regular patients, I found that the patient wants us to be genuinely present in the therapeutic alliance, which we're going to identify in this workshop. They want us to be there. They want us to be present in the therapeutic alliance. Now, if you drift off, if you think about something else, shopping, girlfriends, boyfriends, anything else, they will know, and then you've lost them. So you have to be focused and present in the therapeutic session. And that's what patients want. They want you to be generally present. And that is the spirit of motivational interviewing. It's a way of being in the therapeutic relationship. We cannot prejudge our patients. We need to accept where they are when they come to us. And if, when we were having a little discussion in the beginning, if someone had said that to meet the patient where they are, you were right, in the back over there. You need to meet the patient where they are and accept where they are. Now, when you're with the patient, for example, she wants to be a good mother, or he wants to be a better father or a better husband. He can't do that if he's out at night drinking in the bar and spending his money on cocaine. You can't be a good husband and a good parent and be drinking and using cocaine. There's a discrepancy there. So when you point out discrepancies in what their goals are and what their behavior is, that they're mutually exclusive, they can make the argument for change. They will identify where they need to change. Because bottom line is, you can't be clean and be using at the same time. You can't be a good mother and be in jail. You can't be a good husband and be out in the bars drinking. So you would identify and point out those discrepancies because they may not even be aware of it. So developing discrepancies as part of the therapeutic session is one of the motivational interviewing strategies.
I just want to spend a minute talking about that. Give you a visual aid. When it comes to resistance, I've always thought about the Keanu Reeves character in The Matrix when they're shooting bullets at him and he's got that slow motion, he twists and the bullet goes flying past him. I twist and roll with resistance and I don't respond to their arguments. I don't argue that they're wrong, even when I know they are. And we all have a lot of examples of this. But if we just accept them for where they are, let them resist, and don't argue with them, then we can develop discrepancies and we can work with them from there. But we can't argue with the patients that they're wrong and what they need to do, because they're just going to resist more. So roll with resistance. And this is that we're supporting self-efficacy. They come to us and they want help, for the most part. We're sitting in our offices, we have our degrees and our education, we're skilled, trained, highly educated professionals, and they see us as someone who can help them. We want to develop that alliance with them to take a supportive role on the changes that they identify. Just don't know how to go about doing it, but we do. And we can help them with that.